Okay, hello. Right. Hi. Hi, Ambla. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. And hi, Yowie. And you were playing Storebound. I don't know what that is. I might look up what that is later because I'm curious. Anyway, I am going to be booting Outer Wilds now. I have not booted it before because I am wary of the 2-hour refund period that Steam has. So I will be one of the things I will be doing is putting on a timer. Let's say 1 hour and 45 minutes. So 1 hour 45. And at that point, we need to determine, do I feel sick or not? The first thing I will do is try and mitigate some of the settings, like change the settings in the game to try and mitigate the issues, and then play the game. But I still need to determine if I can actually play it because, well, some games are really, really bad. Like, no matter how I try and fix them, I feel ill within 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then it remains. I feel almost vomiting for hours. Other games are different because I can slightly get used to, I play for hours and then I slightly start feeling it. But then I can get used to it over time as well. So it's different. So basically, unless it's really bad, and if I really enjoy the game as well, then I'll probably keep trying to keep playing it. So anyway, I'm gonna put the game now. I start a timer, and we go from there. I also need to start capturing the game, but you know what? I can just instead of capturing the game, I'll just capture the display. There we go. Play. Start. Oh, it's a controller game. I didn't know that. Okay, controller. And wait for the game to boot up. Wait for the game to boot up. Display capture, that's not the display. I just do game capture anyway. Outer Wilds. Capture. There you go. Outer Wilds split screen with a gamepad. Yes. Oh, mine is invisible. There we go. I'm not. I couldn't even read that. Use base. Where's our mouse cursor? Next, create. Until the image on the left is barely visible. I usually just leave this on neutral, but for streaming purposes, it's always better to go slightly higher because otherwise it's completely invisible. So yeah, there we go. Options, graphics, field of view. I'm gonna up that all the way to 100. Dithering, color blending, full screen, aspect, resolution, texture, shadow, water, lighting. Field of view is the important one. Is it a motion blur? Is there a head bobbing thing? Because I wanna. If there's a head bobbing thing, that might be on a gameplay instead. Look sensitive, light sensitive. Advanced autopilot, button prompts, ship log, pre-flight. I'm just gonna leave everything else by default. Okay, did it save that? It did. Okay then. Here we go. Pressing the button now. Press. Loading. It loaded. Wake up. Space. Oh yeah, oh this move, oh. Maybe this is the result of the FOV being too much, we'll see. Roast marshmallow. Move stick, extend stick. Replace. So keep it close, but not too close. Don't burn it. No, it's extinguish. Eat. Talk to Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camping under the stars, you see. So it's launch day. It seems like it's only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say, ready to get this beat off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfields at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said goodbyes or whatever. Like, I'm not sure if I like the fisheye effect, but we'll bear with it for a moment. Requires launch code. This is the rocket. I have to hold to jump. Small Micah. Hey, it's you. Bet you're busting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. You're gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not change your mind. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls installed by the thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Model ship. Horizontal and... Oh god, oh god! Very light touch. Was I supposed to land on this or into the hole? There we go. Whee! I'm gonna land on you. Oh! We had an accident. Okay, just carefully get it all over to the... Okay. I'm lowering it too much. There we go. What a landing. Guess that's what's late. Let you fly the real thing out. Hooray. Porphy. Hey, you hatchling. You're leaving us to seek adventures among the stars. When you return, let's You, me, and Gossan open a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Talk to Wu Tai. We're acrobating up in that thing. They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn off the ground around them more often than they used to. Postcard from orbit. There's a bunch of, like, stuff. This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of an inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, the day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Are there no other notes? No. So it's launch day, Al's going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform no ship's launch from is getting old. It's about time we built a new, less flammable one. A less flammable launch platform for a rocket ship does seem like a good idea. The big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. You say the word. The launch pad is flammable? You didn't realize? Don't worry, it's held out for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Sploosh. Nice. Hello there, Space Cadet. How you're living in the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me if the travelers' instruments? Oh, sure, I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Shirt's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, for Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like this. Just yesterday, they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, you'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you like company, you can always pull up your signal scope and track them down. Observatory. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? We'll let you be it. I guess this is practice. Let's try. Here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins, okay? Close your eyes and start counting. What's the signal scope? The crypt signals. Ah, it's for hide. It's set to hide and seek. But can I? How do I get up there? I got you now. You found me. And the other one. And this away. I see you. Whee! You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. It's very loud here. Fish! Spinel. Fishing rhyme, singing helps to pass the time. Leaving the crater, guess I'll be a little busy without you than a hand. That big water planet, Giant Thief, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting on the campfire, Gabro told me about their first trip to Giant Thief. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was. Too dark. Garber wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down. Suddenly the gap broke, couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will, just pausing dramatically. As slowly exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabra go any deeper. Held Gabra back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabra saw it. A tentacle from hideous beast! Ah! I mean, that's what Gabra said in a way. Whoever it was, it freaked Gabra out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear the news stories from the village campfire, you know. If you bring some back with you, I need to... I'm going to just lower this a little bit. Observe the Zero G cave. What is this place even? What is funky little community they have here? Arcos. They throwing rocks? What happened? What did you do? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside his fence? Ghost matter. Gossan said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. There is still ghost matter in the village when I'm growing up. Ghost matter is awesome. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. Obviously, that's what makes it awesome. I'm not dumb enough to touch it. You're such a grown-up. Inside his fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Camera. Oh, you see like a green cloud. Zero G cave. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Like you weren't nervous at your first flight. Don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endless of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic slate at least fixes the retro rockets. But listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the Zero G cave and need repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and head into the cave. Or down. As long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Oh, get to it. Then try not to concuss yourself right before your launch. Whee! Oh my god, I'm an alien! When did that happen? Oh, thank you for this up. Yowie. Thank you for this up. Flashlight. Space. We're in space. Space. Suit up. Whee! Can I jump first? Whee! Then take off. Let's see. We have oxygen and fuel. Hello. Tough. Hey, nice view to drop down. Getting some Zero-G time in. So you're going in there? In the cave? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm fine. Great, and fine. Don't look great. Well, you know how I hate the caves. I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I got hand sweats. Is this the cave? Is this a thing? No. I assume this is the cave. That's a big hole. I assume this is where the Zero-G happens. 0 of 3 replaced. Lock on. Match velocity. Hold repair. Match velocity. I like how that's just a button you can do. So why is there a satellite in the middle of a giant hole? Where's the last thing? I can hear it, but I don't... Oh! Oh, it's in there. Up! Is it literally just here for training? Because apparently, at first, I got the vibe that these people were like stranded here on the planet, and I was doing like a big test flight to like see if we could just get away. But now I'm getting the impression that oh god, ah, my head. Now I'm getting the impression that apparently people take off into space all the time. Using wooden ships or something? Wooden platforms and wooden ships, and maybe not wooden ships. I haven't seen a ship yet. Nicely done. Because it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurling through space, but just remember you're trading and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off these rocks, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get the out of here. Best of luck out there, and try and avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much training into you. I saw smoke coming from Youngbark crater up north and figured I should check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Hectite. East, know my ruins. South, Quantum Grove crater. Geyser Mountains. Youngbark crater. Scout launcher. Where did they say they went? Is this even someone I'm looking for? Is there fall damage? Youngbark crater. I mean, I felt something from the COG. It's weird. I don't... Ooh. Whoa. Bonk. Retrieve scout. Ooh, teleport. Is that him? What? Is that an asteroid with a... Huh. Okay. I'm gonna guess that's the observatory, not where I'm standing now. Person, though. Moraine. Hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? Any good sounds from space? There are. My signal scope's set to the outer wilds venture frequency, so I'm listening to the traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebeck's band come from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. You can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Good night. Oh yeah! Nothing there. Oh, that's the flute. Can you literally see the other, like, astronauts? And are they always playing music? observatory. Well, I flew a drone and I went into 0G. And I got a signal scope. I play hide and seek with that. I think that's basic astronaut training. What this then? Oh, those are some of the people. Outer Wilds Venture founding members. Clockworks and Doppler. Hornfels, Gossan, Slate, and Felspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members. Blah, blah, blah. Matthew, Ben, I think Quirtio the Pie. So Tom Cummings, I feel that this is like a thank you slash founder slash Kickstarter thing. Timberhoff's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Felspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. Now, my favorite astronaut launch day last day, buddy. It's the translator tool's inaugural flight 2. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. This thing will be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. 2 of us have put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Nah, no, do not break. Ignore me, I'm just nervous, and I'm not even going into space. How are you feeling? Excited. We've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? Want to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Cabra brought it back with them from Giant Steep, and Hornfels is to finish prepping it for display. This is it right here, you know. Makes me wish I could see what a real life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue I've ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there. And I got goats person. Nomai, ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. Statue provides with most detailed look at Nomai appears to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note that the decorated jewelry that have been carved as part of the antlers. Also a third eye, I believe. Their artifacts and structures have been found in almost every planet in the solar system. We still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. There's so many things to read. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. This is just like a swirl and a star. Although the text is linear, Nomai text often branch off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Too close to talk. Okay. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Yeah, okay. What's the basket? Made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imagination. Born on other star planets, if they were, why did they come here? There are some questions that are tough to blah blah blah. And I need to hurry and get to like the actual game, I think, before my time runs out. This crystal was taken from the Nomai ruin on the Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion. It was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh god. Fun. So if you just walk straight up to it, like from here, you literally just face plant into the wall because you fall into the wall. No, that seems fun. Planets? If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in an event called a supernova. Based on church observation, this will one day be the fate of our sun. The star should... Yeah, skip to the end. Yeah, okay, let's move on. Balls! Hang on. Balls first. These balls move on their own. They are. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adel rock gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Coming soon. Okay, let's think. Nope, nope. Carry on. Map. Oh. Giant Steep. Dark Bramble. Brittle Hollow. Hollows. Lantern. Brittle Hollow. Hourglass Twins. Ember Twin. Ash Twin. Giant Steep. The Dark Bramble. There was a person there. Cornfels. There you are. He has finished the pre-flight observations. And the local conditions are good. Time to get a new astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I think I'll start with something small. You prefer to ease into things? That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be. That's a fact. You think you'll go to Adel Rock then? Our moons would be a safe place to travel and get your bearings in space, and I'm sure Eska would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built, so you put your translator tool through its paces. I'm ready to get off this rock. You need launch codes. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slape is going to make any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there, and let me know if you can help with anything. Launch codes. -- line -- blind -- Hello? Well, that's not creepy at all. Let's just ignore that. Did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? The statue was glowing. What was it glowing? Well, the statue was doing what? With its eyes open, and you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but you sure you're okay to launch? No, that statue is weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Cornballs tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're getting any answers from the museum statue, but Gabriel said they were going back to Giant Steep. Don't know which island they're on. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. And on the other hand, Gabriel's, Gabriel. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. I'm really jealous you're going off into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find more about the statue. Good luck and safe flying! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in space. I'm an alien. I'm a little alien. I played hide and seek with you before. Oh, it's a shortcut. Ready for takeoff? Takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on a new ship. Working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance systems for this. Sorry. Oh, so I don't get any avoidance systems. So this is the flammable launch pad. And it is indeed made out of partial wood. A lot of wood, in fact. I'm not sure how these people are continually managing spaceflight. Oh, they have their own gravity thing in here as well. I guess that helps maintain gravity inside of here. Ship log. Battle Rock. Timberheart. Brittle Hollow. The Interloper. Rumor mode. View rumored entry. So these are like quests. Suit up. Health and fuel. Buckle up. Here we go. Whee! These planets are very small. So is that Adelrock? Engage auto. Oh my gosh! Engage autopilot as I'm like crash landing back into the planet. So, any signs of the whoever else? Is that something? Landing mode. Ow! Did I? How do I? How? Do I want to let go like that? That is correct, I believe. Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, that was correct. I was looking straight down. That's why I got so confused. Open hatch. Hello? Is this not? This is a crash ship. Can I? Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. So... this is space. Oh, it's you! Ground control didn't tell me we're launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eye on things. Sometimes Short comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro. You know how Rubik feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go! I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely. A little. I'm in touch with the ground control, Hornpuss and Gosen mostly, and they radio you up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them, for one. I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. Well, what are you whistling? Probably. Well, actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. The best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red in your minimap, but the Rock is a pretty small moon. Really, just go north, you can't miss. I mean, yeah, you go north to get to the North Pole, that's it. What is this place? And how are the trees? Very funny. Well, Starship, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repair. Our sparefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from a timber hearth, keeping an eye on things. Talk to you later. Weird. Unidentified signal nearby. So, North Pole. Esker signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Reeb Expander from Middle Hull. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I hear their music. Day 51. Listening to Chert to play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gossan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Reeb is doing okay. Not off, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Now it's back again. Today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Felds participated in space ages ago. It can't be them. 88. It's still there. Here. This is creepy. Maybe the signal scope is broken. I better talk to Gneiss. What was that, like, get next to them to identify? Esker. So, there were also talk about moon ruins? Hello, bear. That's not a moon ruin. So what if I just go to the South Pole for that? Or, oh, hello. Big shiny. Oh, I'm dying! A lot of flying planets here. So is this anything I can do anything with? Pickaxe? Church research notes. Property of Church. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. It posted that Adel Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Ah, I fucked up! There you go. These must be the ruins. Paul! What is... Did I do that, or did that happen automatically? That... Okay. What is going on? Are they just wobbling around there? All the other ones, they seem to like set somewhere specifically. I just look at this and it just goes flying. Okay, so try. Are those the different planets? That got the deep one? Oh yeah, there it is. Hello, what is that? There's some interference with other planets in between, but sure. And what about this one? I'm not sure what the purpose is of this thing pointing at planets, but... So how do I... translate? Maybe I just go downstairs and have a look. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Right, it's the sun is the first one. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal to locate follow the eye signal. The device indicates where it is wildly and never points to just one. Right, it will just spin around. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Private, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. It's a curious result. It's possible that eye has stopped calling out its signal. An update. Surprisingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe that this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We will need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. When we will build it, don't lose hope. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. So they were looking for something called the eye. Oh! I forgot that was a thing I could do. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Is there no writing here? Maybe I put in the writing. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anana and those of us originally stranded on Emperor Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. This build there, I imagine our young friends Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Brittle Hollow South Pole. It's apparently where they built that. Oh, trees located. Oxygen refilled. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? Oh, this is the old coolest day of my life. Time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what I can understand on the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll try and fly there, see if I can find more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, totally safe. Full stop, shut up. So, South Pole of Brittle Hollow, here we come. Where's my ship? There, I have a thing. Dark. Yay! Hi, Iron. Thank you for the gift sub as well. Okay. So Brittle Hollow. That's the big planet of the yes. Not the twins, but yeah, okay. Refuel, jetpack. Buckle up. And Brittle Hollow. How do I find Brittle Hollow? Oh god, where? Oh! I think I just flew straight into the starting planet. The planets are very close. I think this is. No, that's Bogdark Bramble. There it is. Autopilot. Oh. Firing rocket. Apparently I damaged my lights. Headlights or something. There's stuff in the way. Exit ship to repair headlight damaged. Landing gear damaged. Landing gear damaged? Okay, I'm gonna match velocity. Okay, well. No, hang on. Stop. Oh, no! Ah! Ah, gravity pulled me too deep. To the planet. And then I just crashed into the planet and died. Did I just die? Bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's negative and being. So the weird statue has now saved my mind space to time. Do I still have like logs of things? Right. So the ship remembers. People don't remember, but the ship remembers. So is the ship fully repaired again then? This wooden ship is still oxygen refill. Spot a tree, walk towards it, enjoy. Well, I sort of just started with the whole flying thing, so we'll still see. Battle Rock. There. Autopilot. 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 Autopilot, come on, you can do it. Autopilot. Okay, no. Autopilot cannot. Bad autopilot. Just taking off and then just immediately just fly off and back into. Yeah, true. The weather system was not finished yet. Okay, now that I'm some distance away, match velocity. There we go. And try and repair again. And not. Match velocity. Oh no. It's just flying off fast. No. No. Damn it! Went very quickly all of a sudden. Oh! How do I? The match velocity button doesn't actually match any velocity. It just sort of. Oh, maybe I need to lock on. Oh. Oh. I still had the planet locked on, so when I tried to match velocity, I match velocity to the entire planet, and then the airship would just zoom away. I understand. Health? So is there like a limit to healing, or? No, boing. The ruins. This will do. Yes, this is a very bouncy spaceship. RB this cool. Yes, I can heal for however much I want. Okay, off we go again. For a moment I thought the spaceship just flew off without. Yes, who knew that wood was such a wonderful spaceship material? Okay, gravity is a little bit too much to just fly freely. I mean, at first I was worried about the launch pad being made out of wood. I am boosting, it's not enough. Oh, you get, okay. That's a boost. Boost. Riding. What was that? Am I dying? Okay. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like the violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Okay. There can exist too much lava. Strongly preferred we test the null hypothesis. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friends Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is far too shy for us to show its face. Oh, too quick. Please don't blast my ship. Asteroids, question mark. Is this the North Pole, actually? Wasn't it the South Pole that the thing was at? Things? Skelly bones. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from Whitehall Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it was to Annona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do this. Kasova, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate casuality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Kasava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait for the warp tunnel. No, I keep forgetting. I can do that. Oh? The Hanging City, below, 50 meters. I think... Oh. Feldspar spare jetpack. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if you can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. Check with my little scout. Do to use it. Hornfalls, the burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said that this piece of Brittle Hollow is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, you're reading this and note, so I'm sure you got bigger problems. So I think this hole is broken, but this hole seems less broken, so I'm... Can I... Huh? I think it's a one-way hole. These explosions are making me slightly anxious. Possible buttons, but I can't. Don't see anything to do with them. Big shiny. Ooh. This thing is moving. What? What is this? It's like building up a pattern? Is it like a clock or something? Yeah, a calendar or something. Let's try and relocate the ship. Whee! Ow! And into the hole. Buckle up. Oh, there's a black hole in the middle. So, intrusive thoughts. What happens if I fly into it with the spaceship? You know what? I am the orb. I am orb. I have left orb. What is this? Can I board this? Hello. Oh, ball that you look at, and oh, it was a key. Trees detected. Nope. Gravity. Pick up Ember Twin Protection Stone. Drop Ember Twin Protection Stone. Right. To go somewhere. Let's just poke at things. Welcome to Whitehall Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific actual body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding actual body, in this case Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Was that a temporary thing that I just did, or...? What did I do? Am I realigning this? Still not sure what to do with this. How do I lick it? Oh, no, wait, I wanna look at the white. I wanted to look at the white hole, right? Maybe. It just sort of keeps going. I don't. What have I done? I don't know what's going on. This is weird. Oh! Oh! Okay, we okay. And now it's spinning over. How do I stop it though? I could go like left and right, but I don't have a way to like actually stop it. It just sort of keeps going. Would I just like sort of tap it? No, it just sort of keeps going. Again, how do I stop it? Right. Stand on the platform when it's aligned and it happens. That's what they meant. Okay. Right, you don't need to stop it because it's just an automatic thing. Right, so now I can bring this back to the planet that had those weird little things. And I can drop one of them on them. Okay, here we go again. 3, 2, 1. Whee! Oh, the thing is doing thing. Oh, that's text now. Departure time. Return warp started. Charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. So there were things here. So is one of them meant to go to a specific one, or? Rami and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. Time travel! Wait, is that... I didn't look at the actual text. The numbers that the timer thing said, but was it like... Did we time travel? Understanding is exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the results are the same every time someone warps. The intervals is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000 of a second. You suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time on such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever steps into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. You would have to reconsider all our beliefs about the nature of time. Poke, as Pi is confidently the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. The High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins equator. Come here at once. Okay, so you have another destination in mind. Iron! Iron, thank you! Why? Why? What is happening? Thank you so much! If I... Also, hi Panda. If I drop this here, will something else happen? Or, oh, something else is happening! It's a vision. Uh-huh. This is weird. Thank you so much, Iron. That's very kind of you. So... Well... But... Hi, but... You... Departure time. Yeah, 0.0001 seconds faster than we departed. I keep doing that. Whee! So I need my spaceship again. A Pinata game? Where? There. I forgot about where my space hole is. Space hole. Lock on. I forgot about locking on. Woo! How do I? Wait, there. So Ember Hollow. Wait, where is? Which one is Ember Hollow again? One time top comment was to stop playing League and play this game instead. Oh, what happened here then? Quantum Moon? No man Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon over something. Right! Is that the big black orb I saw passing by? Oh god, yep. Every warp tower, negative time interval between object arriving and departing was minuscule. Negative time interval Whitehall Station was further investigated at high energy in the canyon of Ember Twins Equator. Right, so we're picking up more things to do? So we haven't been to the South Pole yet. I guess that's something. And it does keep track of things. Right. I guess I'll just go back into the white hole. Whee! Am I? Oh god, oh. Does it not let me? Oh god, yeah. Right, that it doesn't seem to like actually let me just fly back into it. Then where am I? Giant Steep, Dark Bramble, Sun. Here comes the kaboom. Why will there be a kaboom? I don't want a kaboom. Okay, Brittle Hollow, South Pole. I'm just gonna lean away from the sun. Match velocity, maybe? Okay, so we have a dome there, and what is... Big... There comes the kaboom, you say? Is the game on a limited time loop? Is that the game? The sun goes supernova, and you just have to like try and get as much done as you can before then, on loop. Every 20 minutes the game resets. Aha. Hi. You know the ship is a death trap, right? Yeah, it's a death trap, but it's a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Aha! So... Is it from when I take off that it starts? Or whenever I wake back up? Pre-flight checklist. This wasn't there before. Freeze time while talking to others. Freeze time while translating text. Freeze time while reading ship log. It's from the moment I spawn back in. Right, so any moment I just stand around going, huh? It's time wasted. Jetpack auto boost. I did see pre-fight checklist. Freeze time while talking to others. I mean, that makes sense. This makes more sense now. Let's try the auto boost. So... Okay, so... I was still trying to get to the South Pole when things went boom boom. Right, the sun is a different color now. Right, it went like dark red at the end. Oh god, hello, there's the moon. That's the twins. Dark bramble. There it is. These are very, very small planets. Wait, it's not all... Oh! Because the planet, it's like destroyed over time. So when I looked at it before, it was like completely like hollowed out and you could like see the inside. Now it's, well, not. How do I... That'll do. This is weird. Spaceship. Who needs landing mode when you can just like plunk down? Nope, no one here. Knock knock. They showed more cards for Riftbound. Oh yeah, Majora's Mask. Right, so depending on when I approach things in a time loop, that changes things. I don't see an entrance. Is the entrance on top? Hello? What if I... There's a spaceship here, so... That is... Wrong planet. That's a banjo. Might be on the other side of the planet. Is this the South Pole? Yes, it is. How do I get in? Do I need to wait for this thing to just blow a pole up? And then I just like crawl up from the inside? Below? Wait, there's something. Ah, there's the entrance. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that ship that went down and I didn't sustain any bodily harm. A few minor repairs, it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. On my better attempts, Feldspar would barely have left with me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. Can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins to the equator to find a way down. Right, so this is broken. So I found the entrance, but it's broken. That's a big old hole, maybe. Well, does that mean I can go in there now? Not quite. I don't see... I don't see anything like breaking up entirely yet. Oh wait, oh. Okay, this is a big old hole now. This wasn't there before. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh! What am I doing? This was not part of the plan. Yes! I got caught in something. That might save me. Oh god, oh, whoa. Yes! Wait, oh, there you are. Hi. Right, I did find a signal under the ground. Oh, you're launched, that's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out a while. This is Brittle, hollow. I could probably know that. A lot of history here. It's great, what are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's been my dreams to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before a species even existed. How could I not want to see the civilization looked like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than the one that I'm out here. You wanna know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. I stumbled like I landed somewhere. My little scout says it's halfway stable. Instead of being sucked into what's below. What do you mean you can't believe I made that? It was calculated. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the most surface integrity. So I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come here all the way to Winter Plateau, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something! Oh, cool, what is it? Never mind. Okay, if you do find something about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear it. Don't mind. Where should I explore? Oh, what, where shouldn't you explore? Not the black hole. That's... no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. It's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. A lot of new Final Fantasy XIV stuff announced. So it's very Nordic inspired, new expansion. The new weapon for the new job, it's called Kultborg, but they pronounce it like Skiltborg, and I go like every time. Like people go the Blahaj, Brohai. What are you doing here? I'm an archaeologist, remember? The archaeologist, I guess, seeing as all Timber Hearts got all on Timber Hearts cart right now. Little House is rich Nomai history. Also, I learned that the new dwarven cat things, the beast tribe, are called like Kötter, but it's spelled K-T-T-R. And I look at that and go like Kötter, and it sounds like meat to me, not cat. Yeah, if you remove the E, that's the name of them. If you have any questions about Battle Hollow, no, I'm your Hearthian, or I have some knowledge of them. I mean, so maybe I can help. Okay. Do you have any jet fuel? Yes, jetpack. Yes, refuel. Thank you. And how did you get trees here? Oh, did I break that? Oh! Oh, also, maybe I should. There we go. Signal identified. Okay. Is this like... Tower of Quantum Knowledge? It's one way. And now it's all wobbly, but there we go. Whee! Why does it go two ways? Does it matter which one I take? Whee! Tiny. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Do they mean like literally up or oh? Oh. Is one of them? Nope. That okay. Can I? Huh? So how do I get up there? If there were more platforms... If this was whole, I could just walk up there. But it's not. If at the very least I could, like, put this back up there, like halfway, then I could maybe, like, jump across. But right now, I don't see a way to ascend that. Eh. Guess I'll just try this. Whee! Was it the same place as well? Southern Observatory. The motion sickness is actually fine. The first thing I did was like just up the slider thing. I forget what it's named, but Hill of View, FOV slider. And I guess I felt like something, but it's not like I don't actually feel ill. Well, this is just like outside. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to Quantum New, when descend the steps to the entrance below, the knowledge held within will help you on your journey. So I guess I can keep playing this. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And this... I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Yeah, I have like 10 minutes left on the timer, but... Bloom is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock's shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be that it's causing the other nearby objects to also move in this area? So there's like a rock or something and the trees move around? Can I get up there? Whoop! Ow! Bloom, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason object in this grove is behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this grove are related. Of note, a unique signal is coming from the shard. Curiously, our friend at the wandering moon sounds the same. I've also heard of the same signal. This shard is calling from the Giant Steep, Timber Harp, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are others shards like this one. In a note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found anywhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. I want to get on that quantum moon. I think I saw it like fly by me once. Oh wait, no, wait, hang on. Signal. I want to like scan the signal. Where? There. Whoa. Quantum fluctuations. That will probably be a good thing to path. So I guess we're running out of time regardless. Can I get into this stupid tower? Try looking away from the shard. Wait, was it actually in a different place when I turned it back around? Yeah, yep, it's a quantum shard, all right. That's not disturbing at all. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum. Right, but I couldn't get to the entrance because the thing was like entirely broken. Did that knock a hole in the ceiling? I'm wondering, was the staircase thing, whatever, broken because it took too long to get here? I don't even know if this opened a hole. I'm just wasting time. Yeah, this is just like a big solid thing. So, hypothesis. If you take too long to get to this planet, the staircase ladder, whatever, it gets destroyed, and you can't use it to get all the way back up the tower. I messed up. I'm fine. Calculated. Calculated. Because there is an obvious intended path, things are falling into the black hole. I think I did see that when the... Oh, well, yeah, oh, slurp. Burp. Quantum fluctuations, and you are making a lot of noise. The sun appears to be getting very angry. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, everything that's like just... I did notice that when I passed by the white hole before, it was like filled with like scrap all around. This is a very unstable planet. I'm not sure what to do right now. I'm just sort of waiting for the reset, I guess. But no, wait, you can't... Yes. Okay. I thought I would have to like go through the black hole, but you can't because you can't go through the white hole. But if I guess if I can just go through the South Pole's entrance, which is like above here, and you could just walk down from the surface. If I just go there right away, maybe would that allow me to... What's happening? I think the tower fell. Does that mean I can just float up? That wasn't part of... That wasn't what I had intended, but let's make the most of it and hurry. Oh! If I can also not die. Any more of these things? I don't have any things with me though. Above? Scroll! Where'd the scroll go? I don't know how much time I have. There. If you're on the moon, you make the first payment to Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to settle on this deep above. Before you pause and remember your history. We make this year not for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before those before the crash, brought them to the start. That's the time. Starting to build Hollow Ember Moon with no communication between the group of survivors. These normally look upward from two different planets on the same wandering moon. Blah blah. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall is now mine. Need to hurry and... Welcome along your arrival here, Mr. Blah blah. On Giant Steep and ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you. Just as it carries me and many in our clan before me. The moon's sixth and most secret location. All right. I forgot that we have it pauses when fascinating. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine in our clan built on a Quantum Moon, but remember the final. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. But this thing is spinning. Are those the planets? And is that the wandering moon? There's these things as well, but I don't have any... Oh god! I don't have any of those platforms with me. I only know where the one is, I think. Using oxygen as propellant. I think we're just about at time, anyway. I can't... Yeah, there it is. There it is. I got up into the tower. I sort of read the stuff, but hopefully it's enough to put it in the logs. Where's the thing? There it is. I was just, how do I get up there? How do I solve this? There's a black hole beneath me. Maybe if I use it to get here before it breaks up, the entire thing just falls with me in it. Oh, okay. But thank you so much, Jerry, for recommending this. This is an experience. And hope to see you later as well. Okay, I need to think now, though. Okay, we are at almost at about 2 hours. So I don't feel ill yet, but the way the motion sickness thing works for me is that it is like a weird delay to it. So sometimes I play a game, I don't feel anything. I feel slightly something, and then if I stop playing, I'm gonna keep feeling worse and worse and worse and worse, even long after I stop playing. So it has been almost 2 hours, so I will stop the game now. Reset loop and quit the main menu. Okay. Just so I can gauge how I feel afterwards. And playing it slightly safe. So we are just below. I'm just gonna quit it right away. I don't know how strict they are with the 2-hour limit. We are at playtime 109 minutes. So even worst case scenario, I do feel like vomiting in like half an hour. We should be good. I can see how the game has garnered so much attention, though. Very trippy. Very floaty. And it's like you keep getting puzzle pieces, and then it's telling you to go to different pieces. Okay, so I do feel something, but it's very faint. But there are, it's like a weird spectrum. But yeah, like 2 hours, I still feel fine. So I do want to gauge like how I feel afterwards in a while. But like even if I can do like repeatedly like 2 hours, then we like maybe 2 hours or something, and like 2 hours or something else, painting or something, and we can do it like that. But I do want to keep playing it. I keep thinking about the quantum moon and the quantum signals. Like, I want to know. I want to know more. I want to play more. But I will wait. It's so trippy. So weird. So, was this about an expansion DLC? I didn't get it, but like, is it anything you should consider? Yeah, I haven't been anywhere. Like I went to 2 places and then just back and forth a few times, and then the black hole. But it's weird. Doge. The DLC has Doge. Is that what you're saying? Echoes of the Eye. What does it say? A strange satellite photo that can't be explained. A new museum exhibit that marks the trailhead for one last journey into the wilds. Should you pull at the thread and unravel the solar system's deepest secret, or is some knowledge better left in the dark? I mean, it's all mystery so far, so this doesn't tell me anything. I will admit also. So my brothers and my niece, they wanted me to try Mecha Chameleon. So I played that for like 2 hours with them before the stream. A couple of hours before the stream, and I also after 2 hours I told them I can't play anymore. I'm starting to feel sick. So I'll be honest, when I went into this, I wasn't 100%. It wasn't bad, but as I say, it's like a weird cumulative thing that builds up over time, and it keeps building up even after I play. So I did like stop playing that for like 2 hours or something before I went into this. So I felt fine, but it's weird, and I don't know how to say at what level of fine it was, because it felt fine, but it wasn't like 100% fine. It was like 95% fine. I there's no way to tell. I don't know. But I will, again, unless I start feeling really sick sometime very soon, which I don't think. We'll see. Uh, I will go back to this. And the whole loop thing does lead very well into like it's fine if you just play it for short sessions because it's just one loop, so you don't have to like keep going because you did one loop. It's fine. Uh, but with that, I think I think that might just be it for now. Then I considered painting now instead as well, but I'm again feeling but eh. So I just want to sort of lie down and do something instead. But otherwise, thank you for all the support. Thank you very much. And I'll let you know how I feel about this and if and when we'll continue, because if so, I probably will. So thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.